Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing a review and demo of this soap styler from Makeup Revolution. So I got this one from ASOS, and yes, again, ASOS delivers here in Jeddah. So if you want to get yours, check it out from ASOS. So when you open the product, this is how it looks like. It comes with a mirror. And this is how the soap styler looks like. So it's just a clear brow soap, no scent, no color at all. And it also comes with this brush, which looks like a toothbrush to me. And I tried the brush against my skin, and to be honest, it's a bit harsh. But we'll see how it affects the application. So to apply it, I'm just using this e.l.f. mist. You can use water, but this is just what I'm using because it's what's nearest to me when I was filming this video. And I was just scratching, I don't know if that's a term, but I was scratching the brush against the brow soap. And note that it's my first time using a brow soap, so I don't have any idea how much product I need for each brows. So that is what it looks like. And to start with, I'm using a different spoolie to brush the hair of my brows. So now I'm starting to put the product on my brows, and it was a bit weird and confusing because I've told you I haven't used any brow soap before, so I haven't encountered anything with this consistency. It's much thicker than the usual brow mascara consistency I'm used to. And initially I thought that the grooming part or the grooming process would be a bit faster than what I'm doing right now, because when you use a brow mascara, it's like you just brush and you're done. But with this one, you really have to work the product into your brows. So here I am just brushing the brow soap onto my brows. And I've told you a while ago that the brush was a bit hard, right? But when I'm using it together with the brow soap, it's not as harsh as it was a while ago. And look at all the excess product on the brush. I definitely took too much than what I needed. So I'm just wiping it off before I move on to the next brow. So basically, I'm just repeating the same process to the other side. And I know you all can relate with me, but we all have that favorite side of eyebrows, which is not as hard to groom as the other one. And for me, it's this side of my brows. The right side. Right. Yeah, right. So I'm just speeding this process off because it's basically the same thing, and I'm done. I'm so shocked by how feathery, how clean, how groomed my brows look right now. I tried to touch it to check if it's completely dried out, but it's not. It's not yet. It's still sticky. So I was just fanning it out using my mirror. Yes, I'm using my mirror to dry it out.
A few moments later.
So I'm using this MAC Shade and Shape brow tint in the shade Spiked to fill in the gaps on my eyebrows. And then I realized that the tint turned red. It's so weird because it's not that color when I purchased it. Really, it's not that color. So I decided to just remove it and use the other side, which is just a sponge tip applicator that you dip into the eyebrow powder inside the cap. So I started to apply the product onto my brows, and then I realized that when you mix powder to this like pomade consistency of the brow soap, the combination became so cakey and the brow hairs started to clump up. But then I still do it on the other side of my brows to balance it out. And later on, we will fix it with a spoolie brush. Blending is the key here, so here I am fixing the caking up and the clumping with a spoolie brush. And afterwards, I took a matte black eyeshadow powder to fill in the other gaps and to make the tail end of my brows crisp and sharp. And as I was putting the eyeshadow on my eyebrows, again, I had the same struggle. I felt like the combo was started to become cakey again, and the brow hairs started to clump up again. So I think I need to experiment more whether I need to put powder products first and then top it off with this brow soap, or do I need to combine this with a different type of eyebrow product? I mean, not the powder one, because the combination of these two is cakey and is clumpy and it's not good. So I need to work my way in blending it out using a spoolie. Spoolie comes in handy when working with brow soap because it separates and grooms the brows beautifully. So just blend, 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 and groom, groom, groom. So this is what the brows looks like after blending it out, and I felt like it looks a little bit messy, so I need to clean out the edges underneath and over my brows. So I just took a powder foundation and a concealer brush, and I just clean out the edges of my brow. So this is how it looks like after I clean it out, and I'm very satisfied with how it looks like. So I'm just doing the same process again to the other side, speeding this up. And look at how fast I groomed the other brows. I told you this is my favorite side. And I'm just blending it out using a spoolie and cleaning up the edges using the powder foundation and the concealer brush. So basically that's it. Thank you so much for watching my first impression review and demo of the Soap Styler by Makeup Revolution. I highly recommend this one. I will play with it more and I will update you guys on my Instagram. So be sure to follow me there, and please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!